Right. So, today, let me change the name of the stream at DIABETOR streams on Nightreign at 7 a.m. Yeah, there you go. 7 a.m. is not a fucking reasonable time of day. But anyway, hello. So, patch 1.02 just dropped, and now we can finally filter the 17 billion relics that I have. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Alright. So I want something like attack power. Whoa. Awesome. Whereas taking attacks improves attack power. Right here. Hell yeah. Awesome. Wow. Ooh, and I bet I use this one. Because we're going to be doing, what's his face, of course. Augur. Let's see. I'll switch that over to this. So taking attacks improves attack power, does not stack, so you only want one of those. And then let's see what else we got. Attack power, we'll go with lightning attack up. I'll stick with the braided cord maybe? No, I'll do, okay. What I'll do is taking attacks improves attack power over here. Where is it? Fuck you, lightning attack power up. I'll do this over here. Where was it? To start with lightning slash. Then I will do attack power, lightning attack power up over here. So I can do this one. And then I want Raider specific effect. Damage taken while using character skill improves attack power and stamina. That has physical attack. I might as well just use this one then. Alright. Hello, anyone who's viewing. I am so happy that they finally added this gosh darn relic stuff. Oh, you know what I should do? Let me change the name of the stream. 7 a.m. and then in the front of it I will put solo runs. There you go. And now people know what this is about. Alright. Number of players, 1. Augur. An unknown entity that drifts through the skies. It makes a notion of its surroundings. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. Let's do this. So, as we know, the Augur is weak to lightning, which is why I have relic effects that improve my lightning attack power. And let me start with lightning. So we're going to see how that goes. Get finessed, idiot. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, Romantic Resolve. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Excuse me. Yeah. So we'll get the sensor key from here. We will hit that, then we'll do the Everjail and the 2 churches. I wonder if these are new seeds for the map. I would assume so. And not just like some kind of reused seed. Well, I mean, who knows? Perhaps they're lazy. You know, the other day I was doing some testing. I was just like looting Forge just to see what kind of loot I can get from them. And I had one run where I got 3 stone sword keys here. Like 3 stone sword keys from the, what do you call it? The chests that were in there. And then I got another 2 from the chest up here. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of stone sword keys. Okay. This is what we call a warm-up run. I'm not bad. Trust me, bro. Where the hell is the fort? All the way over there. Oh my goodness. Why did it spawn me so far away? I saw that. Hey! Listen here, Helix. Shut up. I just woke up, okay? I'm not used to being awake at 7 a.m. like a normal person. Do I have any fire pots? No. But that's alright. Hey, foot soldier, fuck you. It's 4 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. Get on the grind. I sit up partially for this. Nice. See, that's called support from your friends, folks. Don't worry, we're gonna kick this shit's ass. So let's see, I'll go over here. I will upgrade Raider's Great Axe because I like flippin' Lightning Slash. And I'll probably stick with that. I half believe you. You half believe in me. Listen, watch. I guarantee you I'm gonna first try this fucking thing. And it's gonna be easy as hell. And you're gonna say, oh my god. I'm a fool. I might have the actual intelligence of a crustacean. For my one attempt, the weapons you bring to the Night Lord aren't that important. Right card number 2. I see. We'll see the veracity of this claim within the next 20 or so minutes. Oh, the puppy boofed at me. Oh my god, I love puppies. What do we got over here? Black Knife Assassin. I can kill you real quick. Get knocked out of the air, idiot. Oh my god, stop doing Blade of Death. Why are you walking backwards when I just fucking strafe a little bit? Get fucking hit stunned, bitch. Come here. Yeah. Visually, it was amazing. It better be. That's the only good thing that Augur has going for it. Sure, I'll take a Rotten Great Axe. Yeah, fuck this. Where am I going? I want the Scarab. David Drake Talisman. Not completely useless, I guess. Do I have any kind of status effects? No, not really. I do have an Executioner's Great Axe. Okay, so Giant Crusher is the strongest option currently, which seems sensible. Oh, I do have status effects. I have Kukris. Okay, open the fucking chest when I press Y 36 times next to it. Trash, 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 trash. If you want to run together, I'm good for Sunday afternoon, if not Monday. Okay. I'm good for pretty much whenever for the foreseeable future. So, it's up to you. Alright, so we got our smithing stone too. Let's go to the churches real quick while I'm in the area. I'll probably just go straight to castle after this, I suppose. Is that a township anywhere? There is, up there. Is this the high skill gameplay I was promised? This is the please watch and give me ad revenues gameplay that you should have expected. There is one lightning ruin at the north end of the map. I'll have to make my way over there on day 2. Maybe I'll see if I can stop by. Do I see any sleep ruins? I'll have to stop by like a graveyard or something and get some stimulating boluses. Where is this? Fuck you, Kukris. I want that exalted flesh. And while I'm in the area, I might as well stop over here and see if there is a treasure chest. There is not. That's fine. My job. I guess I'll do this. Oh, you know what? I should see what the merchant has. If I got a lightning starfist, I would fucking... I did not get a lightning starfist. I did get a lightning starfist. I'm an idiot. Let's see. I'll get this. I'll have to pick up the Wending Grace afterwards. We got Banished Knights. That's very good. And it's even got Thunderbolt, so I can attack it at range. Also, we so win with Dark Knight of the Fathom from what I'm seeing. Max health buff, continuous HP, and slowly restore health for allies and self at low HP. Interesting. If you can stack that with regular Knight of the Fathom, then that's already plus 200 health. Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. Alright. I will take this Gargoyle's Black Axe. Sure, why not? Where's the tree? All the way over there. I got time for the lion, probably. Now for the test, we can make... Now, for the test, can we make the HP bar reach the rune count? Hey! Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah! I even got a fucking warrior shard. Yeah, we're doing this. First try. No question. I do not have time for this Elder Lion, so I'm not even going to bother right now. So let's see. I'll stop by the Ever Jail on the way over to the tree, and then on day 2, I'll come back for the castle. I'll hit this, and then we'll do field bosses. And I'll see if I can find some, like a graveyard somewhere for some stimulating boluses. Where the fuck are the graveyards? I know there's one over here in this general area. I think there's one around here somewhere, maybe. This should be quick, what with my Star Fist. Which I'll probably upgrade to purple instead of Raider's Great Axe. Though if I go to Township, I can go to Smithing Stone 2 from there as well. Backstabbed idiot. How much poise does this one have? Get out of here. I'll take that physical negation. I would not mind getting a modeled or a clarifying horn charm from this scarab. Let's see if my prayers go answered. Arrow's reach. I'll take that, why not? I might get like a jar cannon or a great bow. Yeah, so we'll do Knight of the Fathom, or what is it? Is it Knight of the Fathom? Yeah. Knight of the Fathom, Dark Knight of the Fathom, and fucking Vigor +3. And then you need a Crimson Amber Medallion, you need a Crimson Spill Crystal Tear, Grafted Blade Greatsword buff. We're gonna have like 15,000 health. We got Worm Face, how boring. Hey, not cool, puppy. Not cool, man. Alright, very challenging boss. Let's see, we'll do this. I don't think there's actually a graveyard up here. Or is it over here? There's definitely a graveyard around here somewhere. I guess I can kill that lion, though. I did get into playing Duchess today, and you can say she's starting to become a favorite. Yeah, she's great. Especially if you get the, if you can do both the dagger attacks, like dagger chain attack, reprises event, and do her reprisal at the same time as that. You know, you could have 2 reprisals going on at once and just do like a retarded amount of damage. I'll take that poise, I suppose. Okay. No graveyard over here. There is definitely one somewhere around here, but whatever. I guess I'm not going to it at the moment, is this skill. This is, you know, not having a life. You got a Loretta, and I'm being shot at by the fucking Guardian Golem, which means I'm probably not gonna bother fighting Loretta. Does he have an angle on me over here? He might not. Health restoration on successive attacks already coming in handy. Let my stamina regenerate for a second. I gotta get into the habit of using Retaliate to regenerate stamina more often. Alright, very challenging boss. Hell yeah. I will take... Ooh, improved skill attack power. Yes, I will take this. Fuck you, short bow. Very good. We'll go clear out the castle, at least until I hit level 15. And then I want to go check out this ruin, see what lightning weapon I get, and I want to hit that township. And I also need to get around to a flippin' graveyard for stimulating boluses. Get out of here, idiot. Oh. Really? You have 1 health left. Get out of here. Yeah, but it's not gonna kill him. But whatever, that's fine. So I'll hit that, I'll grab this, and I'll grab this to improve my physical and fire attack power, and then I can just come back up this way. That is called Routing 101, friends. Is that fire? Oh, fire grease. I thought it was a fire pot, but that's fine. Ow. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh. Yes, the very intentional routing when accidentally knocking the guy off the castle. Listen, man, you gotta be able to improvise. Anything good? I'll take that exalted flesh. I won't bother with the lightning scythe. Circle is closing in away from the township, so I'll probably run over there immediately. But I've got time. Probably. I could have gone the backstab there, but backstabs are slow, and right now I need to be fast. As long as this guy doesn't parry my fucking retaliate, it'll be fine. Excuse me. I'll take this. This is all trash. Alright, now I'm gonna bother with the lion, because we ain't got time, and I'm gonna do field bosses anyway. Right. I know that there is at least one graveyard in range over here. I think I am going to run out of the circle to go see what's over at the township real quick. I hear a scarab up there, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. In fact, if I manage to make it to the township and back, then I can get a talisman from the township. Right. Which I don't see being a problem. There is a site of grace right next to it. As long as the DTS doesn't fucking lightning strike me from a mile away. Which, allegedly, they said something like in one of the patch notes, they're like, oh, we fixed a bug where the DTS can attack you from further away than intended. So, hopefully, he no longer smites you from across the map. Let's see. I want you, this is all trash. I want you, and I want you. Alright. Very good. They also renamed the Crystallian plus Sorcerer to Crystallian Alliance. Okay. Give him props for that, I suppose. Let's see. There's a boss over here. So I'll use that second smithing stone to upgrade my great axe so that I have a lightning weapon that has range on it, because I may have difficulty hitting him with the Star Fist. Of course, it is the most obnoxious field boss in the game. That is part of the big plant. I thought it was another small one. Do a fire grease and fire pots. Stance breaking, don't mind if I do. Take the spirit stream over to this bad boy. It's a grafted scion. Yeah. Did I buy the Wind and Grace from the regular merchant? No. Okay. I need to get around to doing that. I'll take that poise. Very good. So I'll come up here, kill this troll, talk to the merchant, and then I will run over to the graveyard. It's basically all about getting as many passive buffs as you can by killing bosses and shit once you hit level 12. Like that. Affinity attack power plus 5%. Hell yeah. I'll buy this. Let's see. Let me upgrade Raider's Great Axe. Alright. I want to come over to the graveyard that's over here and hopefully get some stimulating boluses from it so that I have a little bit more sleep resistance. Let's see. Give me the good shit. Sleep pot. I don't need to inflict sleep, I need to resist sleep, please. God damn it. Shit. It was a good plan. It just, you know, didn't pan out at all. I don't have time for that ulcerated trace field over there, but I do have time for these ruins and this camp. We're gonna nap so hard. Yeah. We are. We get owned. Though I might get stimulating boluses in this ruin, actually, if I check out the crates and the cellars. So I should probably do that. We got Albanians. Now with the new amazing relic filtering, we can actually find our good sleep relics. Exactly. Which is something that did not occur to me when I was fucking setting up my relics for this, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I would have liked an affinity resistances up there, but or ailment resistances up, but I guess not. Trash. 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 Oh, look at that. The color... excuse me. The color is now different on that max HP down text. That's interesting. Give me stimulating boluses. Alright. Well, whatever. I don't even have time for the camp. But I'm gonna go to the camp. I'm not gonna go to the camp. Nope. I am level 13 at least. If this gives me a clarifying horn charm, then this is it. Arrow Sting Talisman. This is not it. I think we're reasonably well prepared. What have we got? Falling Star Beast. Oh. Probably should have saved my Retaliate for the Falling Star Beast, but whatever. Yeah, it'll be fine. I meant to get hit there for my taking attacks and lose attack power, and to charge out my Retaliate. See? I don't want to play. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And there, yeah. Listen, don't ever doubt me. I have a YouTube channel, that means I must be good at video game. Okay, that was a little weird. probably move out of the area. Okay. Ow. Ow. Haha! That's what they call tactical gameplay right there. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't mean to do that one. But hey, I survived. Oh, come on. You're telling me that charge R2 didn't fucking get the stun effect on him? Alright, whatever. Time to stop fucking around and just kill the goddamn boss. Very easy, no hit, full-grown Falling Star Beast fight. I will take the periodical giant glint blades. Is there anything around here I want to check out real quick? No, I don't think so. Let me take a quick look over here. There's definitely a graveyard around here somewhere. I might be thinking of regular Elden Ring. Alright, let's roll. Unless there's one over there by the tree. But perhaps we take a look at this. Level 14, not bad. No, not by the looks of it. But actually, no. Here's something I haven't done before. Spectral Hawk in the rain after Night 2 boss. Yeah. Alright, so got the Lending Grace. Totally forgot that I should hold on to my runes for some Exalted Flesh, but whatever. Let's roll. Anything I can drop? You know, I'll hold on to that. Why not? Fuck it. I'll just hold on to all my stuff because I'm not going to be switching weapons anyway. Let's see what we got here. Eat shit, Augur. Ow. This is a bad idea. Yep. Okay, would have been nice if that hit him, but I was doing that for the purpose of my taking attacks with Group's attack power effects. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect timing. The kind of gameplay you only see here at DIABETOR. Okay. Use a weapon that has an amount of range. Let's see how fucked up this phase 2 is going to be. Ooh. Oh. It really is a fucking red card type of thing, huh? Readying the weapon gathers the power of the storm. Attacking unleashes the whirling tempest. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, that was kind of freaky. Okay, so yeah, none of your attacks will do any damage to it. AOW with him ass. Him ass shall be AOW. Oh wow, he's huge, huh? Okay. Ugh! Okay, he is blasting me with bubbles. Not the bubbles! Ah! And I'll have you know, Helix, that the Storm Ruler is not Rykard, but is in fact Bjorn from Dark Souls 3, and also that one boss from Demon Souls that I don't know the name of because I didn't play it. Uh-oh. Okay. Can I hit him, or... Oh, okay. You gonna put me to sleep now? Okay. Whoa! Big bubble! Big bubble! No, it's a wave. Okay. How ironic that they released a boss that makes big deadly waves the day after a fucking tsunami hit Japan. Okay, now he's got balls that I gotta target. Cool, cool. Yep. Ow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. It's like with Tears of the Kingdom and the Queen dying. Sometimes it's just poetic. Oh, that's awesome. Now he's shooting at me while he's putting me to sleep. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that one only did 196 damage. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, what's this gonna be? Ah! Ah! Sleep pot clutch? Perhaps. This might be the hidden strategy that'll make me a YouTube billionaire. Oh shit. Fuck you! I missed. Ow. Well, I think it was a good first try, I suppose. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Let's see. I can sell shit from this menu, which is awesome. Glintstone and Gravity Stone damage. They changed the name of that one. Okay. Cool, cool. The uncharged AOW is pretty good at getting the bubbles, if I remember. I didn't even know I could do it uncharged. But, yeah, we'll give it another shot. Yeah, I'll go as Raider with the same relic loadout, I suppose. Alright, so I'll hit this fort, and then we'll swing down this way. Yeah. Is there a scarab? No scarab. Did he die from me landing on him? That's new. Got a club. Very good. I always like having an early strike weapon. Excuse me. I will say your viewership went from 8 to 6 when you lost. Yeah, I'm surprised that it actually went up when I was fighting him. So I don't know how people know when I'm fucking fighting the boss or not, but yeah, I'll take what I can get. Let's see, trash, trash, not terrible, and trash. Hey, Godric Knight, come here. Huh? Walk forward, you fuck. Come on. It was worth a shot. That's twice now. I died to the Godric Knight at the first fort. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going back to that fort. Fuck it. There's no reason to. I'm going to hit this church, and then I'm going to go to the south, far away from here. Come on. Trash. Trash. Let's see. I'll hit the graveyard early. I guess he doesn't do that much sleep, so the stimulating boluses and sleep resistance probably don't seem to matter that much. Oh, I thought they fixed that bug, but I guess not. They said they fixed a bug which unintentionally makes you, allows you to move while activating the Spectral Hawk, but I guess not. Silver feet aren't bad, I will say. I agree, but I've already got my lightning shit, so I'm not too concerned about them. Still no stimulating boluses, always awesome. Got Leonine Misbegotten up here. Should be an easy kill. I'll take that fire grease, sure. I needed something to hit me and everything managed to miss. but whatever. Get comboed, idiot. Let's see. Ooh, more runes from defeated enemies. Yes. I will take that. I'm gonna hit this lightning camp real quick. And then we'll head over to the castle. Where are the enemies here? There's one there, there's one there, and there's one up here. Yeah. I guess none of my gear really fucking matters if I'm just gonna have to use the Storm Ruler. So I guess it's all about just getting passive buffs and levels. I guess it's cute in a way that they decided to do the whole gimmick boss thing again. But, you know, it's also not fun in any of the games, and they shouldn't have done it. There is the Augur before it, so there's some reason to get at least one good weapon. True, but he also had no health at all. You know, wasn't even much of a fight. Like, even my Thunderbolts were just shredding it. I'll take physical attack power. This Pumpkinhead, chill the fuck out. Didn't even want to kill that guy, just wanted to move him away from the grease. Scarab over here. We'll take a look at what he's got for me. It better be something good. It was completely worthless. There's another Scarab spawn over there, but I don't feel like going to it. So I'm going to prioritize clearing out the castle over just about anything else, if that's the case. What have we got? Trolls? Cringe. Fire, Starfist, cringe. I will have to get it, of course, but it's better if it were lightning. Royal Revenant. I have Lightning Slash, didn't I? Get poised, idiot. Oh. Fuck. Ah. But that's all right. We'll spawn right outside, and then we'll get him on the rebound. Yeah. Fuck. I meant to die there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take that as an excuse to quit this run, and I'm going to change my relics, because the lightning attack power doesn't really matter then. So I don't need to be concerned about having things like lightning slash and lightning attack power. Lamau, you just got handed that L. Get it? Because he has hands. What's up, Horrible Airline? How you doing? I'm going to switch over to this one. Or is it... Which one's the one that I want? Yeah, this one. With Prayerful Strike is what I shall take. Alright. Didn't I have one that had the... This is the one that I want, yes. But the Evergels thing, so I can improve my power. Let me take a moment to get up and get my Cherry Pepsi. That is specifically the reason why I've been getting owned, is that I didn't have my Cherry Pepsi passive buff. Oh no! I don't have Cherry Pepsi, I have Coke. Oh god, we're doomed. Shit. God damn it. I have to settle for an inferior substance. Oh yeah, you meant to lose. No, I didn't mean to lose, I got owned. Yeah, so Portable Airline, if you ever compare Cherry Pepsi to any other beverage ever again, I will hunt you down and give you a stern talking to. I am going to tell you that I disagree. That Pepsi and Coke are reasonably distinct flavors. And a swirly, yeah. Uh-huh. Actually, no, I don't want that. I'll take this. And I'll take this bad boy right over her. Give me that good shit. Weapon. Firepot. Technically a weapon, I guess. They taste different, and Pepsi is more sugary. Yeah, Pepsi is sweeter, and I think it's a little bit smoother. Also, hello, Eris, how you doing? Let's see, I'll hit level 2, and then I would go to the Evergel. Lightning Scorpion, but like gimmick. Yeah, it's interesting that I only got the Lightning Scorpion charm after I took off my lightning stuff, but hey, what can you do? So that's one. I'll come over here to this one. Doing good. What about you? I am doing pretty alright. I feel like shit because I ate pizza and Taco Bell last night. Was not a good series of decisions, if I do say so, but it was delicious. So there is that. See, it's because I have Coke and not Cherry Pepsi. I'm telling you. Why is it every time I talk to you on Nightreign, you eat at least 2 entire pizzas? Wasn't last time like 4? Last time was a DiGiorno pizza. This time we got pizza from a pizzeria. But also, it has nothing to do with Nightreign. It's just me being a fat fuck. You know. Okay, did not want to do a standing heavy attack. I wanted to do a jumping heavy attack. But that's fine. Die for fuck's sake. Okay. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. I will take this Gargoyle's Great Axe, hell yeah. With Bloodhound Step. Don't mind if I do. You sacrifice something for something, you know? Exactly. Deliciousness comes at the cost of my bowels being possessed by fucking demons. But deliciousness is worth the cost. Fuck you. Can't go wrong with max health. Right. So, I am currently out of places to get stone sword keys from, except for this fort that's right over here. So let's go there. And we'll see what the boss is over here too, while we're at it. Knight's Cavalry, okay. I can kill the Knight's Cavalry. Come on. Oh my goodness. I was trying to do my retaliate skill, but I didn't have it charged. Eris is in the Elden Ring Discord server. Speaking of which, I had a Knight's Cavalry die instantly when he goes off the horse. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's interesting. It's realistic, you know, you fall off a horse, you break your fucking neck, but I don't think it's supposed to happen. But it does happen occasionally. Let's see if I don't get another 3 stone sword keys from these chests. Not, but I did get a got some Cinder, which I will happily take. I think it has something to do with fire damage. It is certainly worth testing to see if it can be consistently, you know, replicated. Okay. Give me that there key, and we'll check out what's up here too. Come on. Come on. There we go. All trash. Nice. Sentient Pest is great. Hell yeah. He's probably over here by the looks of it. I believe the flippin' what do you call it? The sentient pest raid, like whenever the sentient pest appears, it'll be in a spot where there is a potential night boss spawn. I have not tested this. I'm sure someone else already has confirmed this if it is true, but that is what I appear to have observed. And is DIABETOR correct? The answer is, of course DIABETOR is correct. Haha. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to go for this Everjail right now, just to get it out of the way. And then day 2, I will do Castle and the Southern Everjails. Yeah. Looks like I gotta head out. See ya, DIABETOR. Goodbye, Helix. I will catch you later. Let me know what you want to play, and we shall play. Here's a pro tip for the uninformed. This hut, on top of it, this corpse, has a chance of dropping crystal tears. Bloodhound Knight. More like a Bleeding Hound Knight. More like Bloodhound. Wait. Yeah, I can do Bloodhound Step 2, fucker. Huh. More like Bloodhound Good Knight. Alright. Got time for this. I can check out the cellar here and see if I get some talismans. Yes, I want a rested anchor. Don't mind if I do. Cellar right over here. Oh nice, we're right next to the tree, so I've got time to do a bunch of shit over here. I'll take it. What's that? Omen Baron. Wow. Let's see, fuck Raider's Great Axe. I don't think I've ever seen an Omen Baron before, so that's interesting. Alright. Let's go over here and see what bosses we've got. I see a Miranda Blossom. There's no Scarab, I don't think, but that's fine. We've got a Erdtree Avatar over there, which I might have time for. Ooh, this thing does sleep build up. Wow. There's the final. He's hiding in a bush. Take that max stamina. Why not? I've definitely got time to attempt the tree. Let's see what this does. The answer is I am unimpressed with its performance. again for a heal. Okay. Don't force kill me. It's another gosh darn worm face. How boring. You see, I did my retaliate there to regenerate my stamina. That's called large forehead gaming right there. I guess I'll take this. Alright, so I need to do more Evergails. Do I have a key? I do not. So first, we need to secure the keys. So I'll take the tree over to this church, hit this Evergail, then I'll do that church and that Evergail. These passives all kinda suck. Formidable boys located. So while I'm over in this area, I got the one that's up here. And there's a sleep run. So I can get stimulating boluses for sleep resistance. What have we got is the question. Deathrite Bird. Well, I have the Oracle's Great Horn. Or the Envoy's Great Horn, or whatever it's called. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem, because I can do this. Okay. I definitely didn't think I was about to die there. That went pretty well, all things considered. Sudden enemy death upon attacks that land is what they have changed that name to now. I don't particularly see why, but hey. Maybe they changed the inflict blood loss at low HP to inflict blood loss after critical hit now. The sellers. Here's a seller. Nothing for me. Okay. Might as well kill the bear while I'm here. Oh, you know what? I have that rested anchor that does sleep with. Okay, so much for putting him to sleep, I guess. Flask health restoration, hell yeah. Not even gonna bother looting this shit because I ain't got time to worry about a little bit of sleep resistance, which probably doesn't even matter for the boss. My Coke bottle is shifting. And it scared the shit out of me. I don't even care about the boss here, because they don't drop any passives. I'm just coming for the key. No key. Awesome. Let's see if there's one in another chest. Where's the other chest? It's over there. Key? No key. Oh, you know where the chest is? I think it's over here. Nope. Alright, whatever. Key. No key. Are Night Lords harder than strong base game bosses? I don't know. I would say probably not. I think they're more annoying in some cases. I think the Night Lords have a major problem of moving around too damn much. You know, like they're constantly like running away from you or whatever. But I wouldn't necessarily say they're more difficult than the base game bosses. They're just different bosses. But difficulty is also subjective, so you know, that's up to you, really. Key. Yes. We'll go to this one, because there's also a field boss over here. So I think that leaves 3 Everjails, so that's, what, what's 40 minus 15? 25% attack power bonus. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to get any other keys in time to do any of the other jails. Though I might, because there's a church and a jail right here. Fuck. I got owned. That's alright, we got time. We gotta move fast. And now I get to do this. Goodbye, idiot. Take the runes. I already have a violent deluge of star rain while walking, so I don't need another. Kill this demi-human real quick. Ooh. You see that tree's falling animation rendered at 30 FPS? You made me want to puke for a second. Alright. So I don't think I'm even going to go to castle, because now I'm level 15, but I need our passives and potentially weapons, though I guess it doesn't really matter, because it's a gimmick fight. I'm not going to bother with these flame chariots. Take too long to kill. Yeah, so I'll hit these churches here, then I'll go to the fort for the stone sword key, and if this fort doesn't have a stone sword key, then I'll hit the mega church. So there's that. There's this, plus a field boss right next to it. Take this tree to move slightly faster. Boss is Leonine Misbegotten. Okay, that'll be quick. I also need talismans, so I can check out that scarab. Get out of here. Let's take that poise, sure. Another fucking Faithful's Canvas Talisman, god damn it. It's better than the Perfumer's Talisman, I guess. Okay. Come up to the fort up there. Actually, you know what? I'll go to the church, because I can take the Spirit Stream and jump straight into the church and not have to run up the stairs of the fort if I go that way. I guess I probably should get a lightning weapon so I can cancel the Augur's sleep attack in phase 1. In case it comes to that. So I'll have to stop by a merchant like the one that's over at the fort. So let's do that while I'm up here. I think he was selling the seal, gravelstone seal. So maybe I should have picked up one of those canvas talismans, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not concerned about it. There are no other Everjails that I can get to in time, so I don't have to go inside this shit for the other thingamajig. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. So yeah, I've got my... Oh wait, I dropped it on the fucking ground because I got hit by an enemy. Fuck you. Give me something good. Better than a Arrow's Reach Talisman, I guess. And then there's one down here. I'll hold on to Lightning Scorpion Charm. Alright, I can do this, and then I have time to kill 1 or 2 bosses in the castle. Ow. Take that health restoration, because I have no use for runes at this point. I should have time for at least the basement boss. Assuming it's not a bell-bearing hunter. Okay. Royal Revenant. Easy. Hit him with some of this. That didn't do shit. Aren't these guys supposed to be weak to holy? Health restoration on successive attacks wouldn't work great with Raider unless you're planning on using those claws. Well, I might. But also, there was no reason for me to take the other effect either. The other thing was the Rune of the Strong, but I'm already at level 15, so it would have been kind of pointless. What have we got? Virtue's Favor. Take that over the Assassin's Dagger. I think they made duos too easy. We had 3 runs now with randoms and duos where we got to 400,000 runes to spare. Hey, maybe. Or maybe you're just getting lucky with your randoms today. Yeah, something is better than nothing, basically. If I had gotten the Equilibrious Beast raid, and I had the Demon's Plating, which increases the damage you do based on your runes, then hell yeah, I would have taken those extra runes. But I don't have that, so... And actually I do kind of plan on using the Claws, because this is Godskin Duo. So look at that, it came in handy after all. Ugh. I should probably not get killed here by just wildly mashing the attack button. Ow. And I fell off, god damn it. Get out of here, idiot. Not bad. Excuse me. I'm going to take Affinity Negation. I did a run just now with a random wilder, and we got 550,000. Wow. Perhaps it is a little overtuned. I'm sure they'll nerf it. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm going to need the second Wending Grace. And I'm going to drop this. I think I'll drink the Crimson Spill Tear now. Maybe. To free up a slot. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, I'm sure this will work out just fine, and I won't get fucking owned this time, and the weapon I will drop will be the Rusted Anchor, so that way I can just pick up Raider's Great Axe as soon as the thing spawns and not have to worry about dropping a weapon. Excuse me. Let's see how badly this one goes. Let's try this. Probably not gonna hit. Yeah. Ooh, that did a large amount of damage. Alright. He's gonna go do his sleep thing, I bet. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, it did hit. Nice. Alright, phase 1. Very easy. Oh, you can do it. Okay. So you don't have to charge it all the way up. But you should. You know, it's a visually super cool boss fight. Mechanically, fucking sucks. As the children would say, I don't think they cooked with this one. Oh, not the tsunami! I'm gonna pop the bubbles. Like that. None of those hit. Alright. Does this require FP? What the hell am I supposed to do if I'm out of FP? Ah. God damn it. You can only fight it using the special weapon? It seems like it. If I have no FP, I think I can't do... Oh. Okay, landing or charging it up restores FP. Okay. What's this gonna be? Can't even tell which way the wave is going, so that's cool. Didn't even hit. Nice. Oh, fuck. Shit. Still got one Wending base left. Use my ult to not get blasted by his laser explosion there. What button for Great Slice? You gotta charge it up for a couple seconds, and then the attack will be the big slice. Okay, guess I'm dead. The laser can be deflected if you charge an R2 attack. Interesting. I will have to try that. Oh hell yeah, I got a stun on him. OMG, it's Yorm. Yeah. Except Yorm, you could fight with regular weapons too. He's almost dead. Come on! Charge! Ah! Yeah! Fuck you, Maris! If I die while he's dying, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Ah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Ah! That was not a very enjoyable fight, and I have no intent of doing it with randoms because it's gonna fucking suck. GG. Yeah, thanks, Eris. I would rate that fight a solid 4 out of 10. Spectacular visuals. Terrible, terrible mechanics. Hold on to that. Actually, no, let's use this. Trash. Trash. And not terrible. Okay. It's pretty good. I disagree, but they made him too huge. Him being huge is what makes it awesome, but it being a gimmick fight where you're just getting blasted with fucking bubbles and shit is annoying as hell. GG, Kitey. GG, indeed. Increase max health, continuous health recovery, and slowly restore health for self and nearby allies when health is low. So, the question is, can I stack both the Knight of the Fathom and the Dark Knight of the Fathom? And the answer is no. The increased max health does not stack. That's fucking stupid. Terrible. Just terrible. There's not even any point in getting it then. This one's better. $360. $260. And then, where is it? Knight of the Fathom is also a 100 boost. So yeah, that sucks. But, yeah. I guess that was flippin'. That sure was a boss fight, you know? Yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get off the stream, and I'll probably be on this afternoon, because, you know, nobody's watching at fucking 8 a.m. or whatever. Maybe I'll do another, and we'll see how the concurrent viewers goes. I'll do some multiplayer expeditions. Let's try duos. Let's see what the fuss is all about. So I'll do another 1 or 2 expeditions probably, and we'll see, you know, what my viewership is like. Oh, hey, this guy had my Albinaric bow. I don't know. Dark Drift Knight. Oh, I can change my presets too. Hell yeah. I can't switch between my chalices, but I can change my fucking presets. So I guess I have to set up more presets. But that's fine. Diabetor and player. I have the Evergil thing. Yep. Very good. No, I'm gonna do another expedition or two, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got lagged with, or I got matched with the laggiest person on the fucking planet. That's cool. Duo mode is cool and everything, but it would make trio matchmaking take longer. What platform are you playing on? I am on PC. There's enough players that I don't see it being a problem. What's that name? Inatsumake? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all. It looks like it's supposed to be like a Japanese or something. I don't know. I started Elden Ring a few days ago and just wanted to thank you for your guides, Wave. Why, thank you for viewing them, and I'm very happy to hear that they are helping you out. That is great to hear. How the hell did you go down? I'll take that, sure, why not? I dropped off the wrong side of the fucking fort. Whoops. I don't hear a scarab down here. Nope. How's he doing? He's handling that other guy just fine by the looks of it. Good work, player. Let's go over here, and I have a second key for a second Evergil. What are his relics? He has no relics. Okay. Questionable, but I guess that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Should probably hit that fort for the key over there, but I'm not going to. Gold Foulfoot that I should probably take, but I'm not going to. Don't try to fight the Nightreign player. Oh my god, you're gonna get your ass kicked. There you go. Oh, there's a corpse. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, let's roll. God damn it, player. You are a fool. Run, player, run. Be careful of his golden land. Alright, we're still within the zone. That's good. And there's a lightning rune right here, which we can go to for a lightning weapon to use against the Dark Drift Knight. Also very good. Do you have any strike weapons? No. Ah, get stun locked, idiot! Hell yeah. Ooh. Tactical use of the atomic astra. Very nice. I'll take the stamina regen. Here's the hidden cellar. Yeah. Player's mind has been fucking blown. He's like, oh my god, Diabetor, you are so smart. This is why you're the best YouTuber, Diabetor. You are a genius. And I say thank you, player. I'm glad that someone acknowledges my fucking wisdom. Ah, fuck these guys. Let's just kill this. DPS wise, which is the best Nightfarer in your opinion? In terms of pure DPS, probably Recluse. In terms of what I like to play personally for DPS, Raider. Raider does the big damage. Big man, big damage. Missed the landing, no. Clay-Jutsu says, nice, I didn't know you could charge it up 2 levels. I assume you are watching the fight and not the live gameplay. Excuse me, I'm thinking. But yeah, but yes, you can charge it up. It's like the Storm Ruler from Dark Souls 3. And it seems that charging it up is the way to actually do a meaningful amount of damage to the boss. So, yeah. Alright, this does more damage, so this is what I'll use for the time being. come on. Get me, player, get me. Now get him. Fuck him up. There you go. Very good. Trash. Trash. Damage negation up upon landing charge attacks. Charge attacks that I will never do because Raiders' charge attacks are horrifically bad. I think we have Banished Knight's Castle. Nope, it's Crucible Knights. The Crucible Knight is just up here because why wouldn't he be? I'll take this, actually. I will not take that. I forgot that I already had talismans. Why are Raiders' charge attacks bad? Because they take 37 years to fucking do. You're never going to land them on anything that doesn't just stand still. Stance breaking? Sure, I'll take that. Oh, you got a Dragon Skeleton. Hell yeah. Actually, we should go up this way. Look at this guy that's over here, and maybe the spear guy if we have time. Oh, I rolled backwards like a noob. Drop something? No. Okay. That's about that for now. Making decent progress. Got a lightning weapon. I even have a staff, which is completely worthless on Raider. I actually do want to try doing something like a Raider sorcery build or something like that, though. I think it's really disappointing that like they really simplified the scaling for all the seals and like all the weapons and shit. And so like in base Elden Ring, the Clawmark seal, you know, its whole thing is that it gets strength scaling. So even as a strength character, you can use it, and then the bestial incantations have low faith requirements. You know, okay, I guess player disconnected, and this is now a solo Dark Drift Nightrun. But yeah, and so you know the Clawmark seal is the strength scaling seal, but in Nightreign they simplified all the weapon scalings and stuff, and so now all the seals, for example, are just faith scaling. You know. And so it's a shame that like the Clawmark seal isn't useful on Raider, even though in the base game it would be perfect for Raider. I'll take that, I suppose. don't need this. I also don't need this. I'll hold on to the rest of the stuff, I guess. Let's go kill this tree now. I'll hit this fort, and then I'll go over for more Evergails. But isn't that fair? They made them specifically good for some characters such as Revenant, Recluse, and Duchess instead of all characters using anything they want. What's the point of classes, if so? Well, it takes away from the, you know, like the what made Elden Ring interesting with that kind of stuff, you know? It's because, like, in Elden Ring, lots of people get the impression, or they have, like, the preconception that it's like, oh, well, strength weapons are big, slow, heavy weapons. Oh, hey, player's back. But, you know, they have the preconception that, like, strength weapons are always big, slow, heavy weapons. But it's like, nah, you know, there's a, you know, there's the dagger, the Cinquedia, which is a strength scaling dagger. Does a fuckload of damage, and it's a, you know, it's a dagger, even though you're a strength build. Or, you know, it's like, well, as a strength build, I even get access to incantations and stuff, you know, I can use, you know, Beast Claw, Beast Shield Sling, all that stuff to add more variety to my build, you know, and the Claw Mark Seal makes that accessible, it makes that doable. Oh, hey, they did change the name of it, very good. You know? But now, in Nightreign, it's like, yeah, no, if you are not one of the characters that has high faith and, you know, specializes in casting spells, then you're not casting spells. Like, there's no reason to. There's no reason to even try, you know? So as a raider, I have no interest in going to a Sorcerer's Rise or whatever, because there's nothing, there's a very low chance, I won't say nothing, there's a very low chance I'll get something decent from it. I might get a staff with a decent passive, or I might get, you know, something like a Warrior Jar Shard, because it can sometimes drop talismans. But for the most part, that shit really just isn't relevant to me at all, you know. And it would be more variety and more interesting, you know, if I had like a good reason, a practical reason outside of just doing it as a gimmick, you know, to make like a bestial incantation build or whatever for Raider, for example, you know. I wouldn't use bestial incantations on Raider because Raider, you know, can do that well because bestial incantations and the Claw Mark Seal are strength scaling. I would do bestial incantations on Raider because, haha, isn't this funny? You know? Oh, now, sometimes, you know, you get something like improved stance breaking plus 10%, and that's worth taking, but it's pretty inconsistent. Legendary Hot Dog Man. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Legendary Hot Dog Man? Oh, look, he's back. Yes, he is back. Ancient Hero Zamor, weak to fire. My Fire Executioner's Great Axe should make short work of him, assuming I don't get owned. Legendary Hot Dog Man says he is doing great. That is great to hear, Legendary Hot Dog Man. Oh, I was wondering why my house is shaking. It's because there's a garbage truck outside. I forgot that it's the morning. Let's see, we'll take the tree. Is player going to figure out that he can take a tree? Yes, very good. Hello everybody, my name is Welcome. Hello, welcome, my name is God. and I smite you. You are about to violently explode. That's true, but they want you to play the way your character is supposed to play. Wait, hang on. Ow. Hit him with lightning slash, idiot. They want you to play the way your character is supposed to play, such as heavy attacks, stance breaking, etc., and make seals and stuff for other characters. Yeah, but, you know, it would be cool if I could have more variety in my Raider build, you know? And also, as Raider, like, I don't just use, you know, like, I mainly use these great axes and stuff because they're just what drops for me, but if I find something like a solid greatsword, or like a, you know, like a Star Fist or something like that, I'll use that shit, you know? You do have variety, it's just that they simplified mechanics like, you know, like seal scaling and stuff, and took away some forms of that variety. Hell yeah, player, finish him off. Let's see, we'll hit this, hopefully get a key there, and then go to another Everjail. Starfist is actually good with Raider, and basically anything heavy, let's say. Yes, and so that's another good point about the weapon scaling and how they dumbed it down, is that all the fist weapons are now strength weapons. There's no, like, none of them are like quality or dex weapons or anything like that. Like the Qatar in Elden Ring is a dex weapon, you know, and the Starfist is technically more of a quality weapon than a strength weapon, but it's mainly used as a strength weapon. But in Nightreign, it's just, yeah, no, they're all strength weapons, you know. So my Executor has no reason to pick up fucking a spiked Caestus, you know, because even though that would be a solid dex weapon in Elden Ring, in this one, it's just a strength weapon, and so there's no point. And I mean, I guess they had good reason to do it, not just because of, like, you know, what your character is supposed to do, but because, you know, since all the drops are random, they don't expect the players to memorize every single... Oh, I almost forgot to grab the fucking key here. They don't expect the players to memorize every single weapon's, like, scaling and shit. You know, and so, like, if you're going to be getting random drops... okay, cool, no key, awesome. If you're going to be getting random drops, it's like, okay, well, instead of worrying about, you know, like, what does this weapon scale with or whatever, it's like, yeah, if you get a fist weapon, it is a strength weapon, you know, like, got it. This class does this, you know, like, heavy thrusting swords are all, like, strength-leaning quality weapons now. And so it keeps it simpler when you're making decisions on the fly, which is understandable, but, I don't know, you sacrifice something by doing that. You sacrifice nuance when you do that. I guess I'll take more runes from defeated enemies, why not? And here's where the RNG comes in. They don't want you to be able to use everything you get dropped. Well, no, if they didn't want you to be able to use everything you get dropped, then they wouldn't let you use the shit that you get dropped. You know, that's part of, like, that's what I'm saying. That's part of what made Elden Ring interesting, is that, like, You know, just because you're a strength character doesn't mean you can't also use some incantations. That's why they put in a strength scaling seal in the game, you know? But, and so in this, it's like, yeah, any character can use incantations or whatever. Like Guardian, for example, his whole thing is that he doesn't really do particularly well with any specific class of weapon. Even his halberds and other strength weapons, because he's mostly a strength character, even that stuff just really isn't that great for him, you know? But he, you know, he can use whatever you give him. He prefers things that can, like, shield poke or whatever, but you can do whatever you want with him. There's nothing stopping my Revenant from using colossal weapons and stuff, you know? And so they do want you to use different stuff. It's just that, you know, there's nothing stopping me from casting spells with this fucking, you know, staff that I have right now as Raider. It's just not going to be very good. And that's fine if I have an intelligence scaling staff or whatever. But, you know, had the game already had a strength scaling catalyst, like the Clawmark seal, and then they removed that. You know, they removed that aspect of it from Elden Ring, and that is what I think is a shame. Gosh darn it, didn't hit. Well, I guess while I've got some time, I guess not. I guess now is as good a time as any to try out this magic downpour. Why not? Fuck it. And why do you think they did that if most of the things you're getting are actually worthless? Well, they're not worthless, though. That's the thing. Like, if I'm fighting an enemy like that, you know, Great Worm, or that Magma Worm that we were just fighting, where it's like, hey, he's going to do his charge for 15 minutes, and I accidentally fucked up my ultimate, so I don't have a way of stunning him, you know, why not cast Magic Downpour? Let that do some AoE damage, you know, while, I'm waiting for him to finish off his charge or something like that, you know? If I found something with like Night Maiden's Mist, that would be good for taking on like a group of enemies. If I had something like Beast Claw or Garank's Beast Claw on a seal, those are good for hitting groups of enemies, you know? It's just that you're not going to do it very well. It's not going to do optimal damage. And so it takes away my incentive to try different stuff like that, you know? It's not that it's impossible to do, it's just that in the process of simplifying the game, they took away like nuance and complexity, you know, which is obvious. You know, obviously if you simplify it, it's going to be less complex. But I think that complexity and that kind of stuff where it's like, yeah, if you're clever about how you set up your build, your fucking strength character can do incantations and stuff. You know, I think that's part of what made Elden Ring really interesting. They want you to try other characters. The base game only has one playable character, but Nightreign has 8. Yeah, sure, but wouldn't it be cool if, you know, like, okay, it's not, you know, wouldn't it be cool? It's that in the base game, like, you have to set up your build in a specific way, right? Your build can only do so much, and that's fine, you know. But then it's like, you know, just because your build has a label on it, such as being a strength build, doesn't mean that you don't have access to a bunch of other stuff too. You know, like the same thing even with like Ashes of War and stuff like that. Not even just like the weapon scaling on the weapons. Even with stuff like Ashes of War, you know, lots of people think like, oh, my melee character doesn't have access to any range attacks. It's like, well, no. You can get Stormblade, you can get Vacuum Slice. There's all different sorts of like range attacks and stuff like that. You know? Should probably use this. Portable Airline says, okay, I just tested it. Tested what? The duo scaling or whatever? I'm trying to do my fucking retaliate, but it's not letting me do it. Not bad, player. Not bad. I will take improved stance breaking. Why not? Yeah, it's a shame indeed. I agree with you, but they have their own reasons. It's not that bad anyway. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the end of the world or anything like that. I'm just saying it would be, you know, it's unfortunate that in the process of simplifying the game, they, you know, they took away something that made it interesting that was already in it, you know? Like, ja. But yeah, you still have so many options. True. Just not as many as I would like. Come on, I dodged that. Ooh. I wonder how the flippin' enemy poise scaling is in Belows, because that was a really easy stance break. If you hit the Knight's Cavalry with anything that applies the burning animation, as well as black flame animation, and the same attack that knocks him off his horse, or while he's falling off, he insta-dies. Ooh. Wow. Very interesting. Run away, player! Run away! Fuck him up, player! Yeah! Ah! I just got finished killing Augur, and oh my god, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a really nice looking fight, it's just, you know, sucks. Flame of the Red Means demolishes that guy, very obscure. Yeah, that's very interesting, actually. Especially if you end up getting the Knights Cavalry duo boss for the Knight. That's potentially very useful as like a time-saving strat. Let's see, this is trash. Trash. That's not terrible. This is trash. This is trash. Standard attacks enhanced with fiery follow-ups when using character skill. Greatsword only. Okay. I see they changed a bunch of text. Plus small pouch and star possession. Yeah, I'll keep that. Why not? Trash. Alright. Everdark Augur is so cool. It's being put in my favorite bosses now. Hot Dog Man, you know, we all have our own opinions. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, I thought that boss was visually spectacular, and otherwise, fucking sucked. Though I've only fought it twice, so maybe my opinion will change with time. But yeah. All right, so it is currently 9:15 a.m. for me. It's starting to get hot as hell in my house, and I'm going to need to turn a fan on, and it's going to make a bunch of noise on the microphone. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to end the stream. I will probably be back on this afternoon, so I'll probably schedule it and then see if that gets people to watch. But yeah, so thanks everyone who hung out and stuck around. Eris, Portable Airline, Hot Dog Man, Lord Helix was here before, Gale, Yanatsumake, Kaiti, Jaeger, or whatever that's supposed to be, YGGR, Jaeger, I don't know. But yeah, and whoever else I may or may not have missed, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on later. Take care, Eris. Take care, everyone else. I will see you later.